Hi there, my name is Michael, aka The Great Went. Today I'll be reviewing the FX Bobcat. First I'll give you an overview, followed by some more details, then we'll put some lead over the chrony, and finally shoot some targets downrange. This is the FX Bobcat in .30 caliber. Both the 25 and 30 caliber Bobcats have an overall length of 37 inches. They weigh 8 pounds and have a 24-inch smooth twist barrel. This was the fourth .30 caliber Bobcat that was sold in the United States. You can see it has the MK1 stock, which has more of a pistol grip and a bit slimmer profile than the new MK2 stock, which you can find pictures of on the internet. Now honestly, I've never been a very big fan of synthetic stocks, but I've got to admit that FX hit a home run with their new soft touch stocks. As you can see, the Bobcat has a fully adjustable butt pad, a magazine holder, very nice safety, and the action derived from the Royale and the Boss, with one of the smoothest side levers on the market. We also have an extended dovetail rail and a fully shrouded barrel with a removable end cap in case you want to add more baffles. On this side we have a large manometer or pressure gauge, an adjustable cheek piece, a male Foster quick fill, a 300cc air tube, and a trigger the same as the FX Boss, except this one uses a magnetic bearing linkage system for the bullpup design, which is by far one of the best bullpup triggers on the market. The MK1 stock also has an integrated Picatinny rail for a bipod or other accessory. This was a good idea, but apparently it needs a little Dremel work to deepen the grooves. So now that you know all about the Bobcat, let's see what she can do. We will be shooting the 46.3 grain, 30 caliber FX Diablo pellets. For those of you who've never seen an FX magazine loaded, I will demonstrate. Hold the magazine face up and rotate the faceplate counterclockwise. Flip it over and insert the first pellet skirt first. This will hold tension on the spring. Flip it back over and insert the remaining pellets head first. It's as simple as that. Okay, so here we are in the man cave, getting ready to put some lead over the chrony. Here is one magazine, which is 9 rounds. Let's see what kind of numbers we get. We've got a low of 881, a high of 8 891, an average of 886, an extreme spread of 9.4, a standard deviation of 2.8. And when we take those numbers and input them into the Hawk Chairgun Pro, you'll see we have a 46 grain pellet with a ballistic coefficient of 0.043, a muzzle velocity of 885 feet per second, and a muzzle energy of 80 foot-pounds of energy. According to the graph, with a muzzle energy of 80 foot-pounds, there's still a very impressive 50 foot-pounds of energy at 70 yards. Okay, I'm back. As you can see, I swapped out the low magnification scope for a much higher magnification scope because we'll be shooting long distance today. And I'll use this rangefinder to determine the exact distance. Which is precisely 70 yards. Now I filled the air tube on the FX Bobcat up to 220 bar. This guarantees that I'll get 2 full magazines of 9 rounds each on the regulator. Now some people fill up to 240 bar and have reported up to 24 shots on the regulator, but as long as I know that I'm getting 2 full magazines with regulated air, I'm okay with that. So now I'll load the magazine, take a few shots to zero in the scope, and then we'll see what kind of results we can get. And here is a view of the target that we're going to be shooting at. Alright, let's go get the target and see how we did. I shot 2 magazines of 9 rounds each at a distance of 70 yards. This is the best of the two groups. As you can see, these are splatter targets where the paint flakes off, and that's a very respectable group. Well, just like that, the weather rolled in, so it's time for some final thoughts. Technically, the FX Bobcat is a bullpup because of where the trigger is located in relation to the action. However, at 37 inches in length, I find it to be much more comparable to a carbine or a short rifle. Luckily, FX decided to use an air tube instead of an air bottle, which helps shift the weight back onto the grip. It also makes it very easy to shoulder. The lever action is smooth, the cheek piece is comfortable, the trigger is phenomenal, the regulator functions flawlessly, the smooth twist barrel is the real deal, and it hits like a hammer. This concludes my review of the FX Bobcat. I hope you enjoyed it.